Capricorn, and welcome to your reading. And I'm so sorry it's late. Thank you for your patience. I had some technical difficulties, but I put that on YouTube so you can see that if you wish. I'm Mary Trimble with Live in the Solution. This is your reading for September the 11th, which is today. Hopefully you'll get this later today. Through to the 17th. Now, this is a general reading. I have shuffled, I meditated and I shuffled and 7 cards came out. It's a 1 card for the energy of each day. It's a general reading, as I said before. If you would like a personal reading, the information about personal readings are in the description box below. And this is your sun, moon, and rising. So if you know your moon and rising signs, you can check out the links below in the box as well for the other readings, so you can get a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And there's lots of crossover in the readings. So without further ado, first of all, I really want to thank you guys for all the love last week. It was just overwhelming and just lovely. Thank you. So I want to thank you in advance again for liking this video, sharing, commenting, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So without further ado, let's go to the cards, shall we? Whew. Now, Monday we have the King of Pentacles. He's just lovely. What a wonderful, loyal man. He's really down to earth. When this card shows up, because he loves doing things with his hands, he loves being creative, gardening, growing things. When this card comes up, it's saying, first of all, it's saying that hard work will pay off and abundance is coming to you. Now, when the earth sign comes up, when either the Queen or the King of Pentacles comes into a reading, I just think of, the mother and father earth, right? And it's that energy, and we have to be aware and be kind to this planet and, be aware of the exploitation of it, because this is abundance. This planet provides food and air and water, everything that nourishes us and that makes us feel abundant, right? So we need to be really cautious of how we're treating it. But when the King shows up, darling, abundance is on its way. Your hard work has paid off, right? So then, on Tuesday we have the 6 of Swords. You see that? Look at that. Now, this person is sailing away on unknown waters, and you see that the swords are kind of upside down, not upside down, they're in the boat. So it's almost like you think this boat could sink at any moment. So when this comes up, it's saying, first of all, on the 12th, right, Venus goes into a positive aspect with Saturn. Now, Venus is the planet of love, relationships, finance, money, values, right? And Saturn is the planet of karmic lessons, self-awareness, and self-growth. Saturn's the teacher planet. So this is a positive aspect, right? But this could be a karmic lesson that you're feeling. But when this card comes up, it's an action card. It's like, look, this person is moving on anyway, right? It's keeping it moving. He's keeping it moving. He's going now, even though it's treacherous and he doesn't know what lies ahead of him. He knows he can't stay still and that he has to go, and he has hope that there are greener pastures out there. So this is also a card of focus and determination. And this comes up, it's saying, keep going. Keep going, Capricorn. You're on the right track. Keep it moving. It may seem difficult at times, but this keep going. It's going to pay off. This is like, keep it moving. Now, it's funny on Wednesday because this is, hard work, right? This is keep it moving. With determination and focus, you will be victorious. You will come out on top. You've just got to keep going. You're on the right track, Sagittarius. And then this on Wednesday is the Green Knight, right? This is like, you know, the protector of the fairy realm and the planet, right? Now, this is also a movement card, even though he is the only knight that kind of doesn't have his sword raised and he's just poised. He's poised because he's a knight that will think very clearly before moving. So he is ready to defend or attack if he needs to. Defend, you know, protection. He's a wonderful protector of the planet. So this to me is also, right? It's also a little notification that we need to be kind to our planet. We need to protect the planet, stop the exploitation of it, and do our little bit to reduce our carbon footprint. You know, composting, recycling, whatever it is, every little bit really helps. Don't use so much water. Don't leave the water running when you're brushing your teeth, kind of thing. Think of all those people in third world countries that have to go to a well and carry that water, or go to a river and have to carry that water and use it for washing the dishes. Yeah, I mean, think about that. Really appreciate that you have water on tap, you know. Anyway, I digress. This is definitely a message to move forward, but methodically and meticulously and strategically. So this guy is going to think before he acts, right? And before he moves, but this is still moving forward. Now this is interesting, right? Because then on Thursday, we have the Five of Wands, Capricorn. And when this shows up in a reading, it's like kind of minor bickering, you know, competition, usually at work. And it's like conflict, right? So moving forward, right? Come from a very calm place to resolve this. Don't get dragged into the drama and jump in to be defensive or attack someone. That's not what the Green Knight does, right? So you're going to go in with your game face and you're going to resolve these minor bickering issues without it, so that it doesn't become a huge major drama and there isn't a blown out fight. So I always say, you know, 3 deep breaths. Go on in. You come from a calm, collected place, and then people will hear you and you will ground everyone, right? And you, Capricorn, you are an earth sign and a cardinal sign. You are going to ground these people. So you'll be able to resolve this beautifully if you come at it from a very calm aspect. So that's on Thursday. And then on Friday, darling, your cup floweth over. Now, this is... listen, there's so much going on this week astrologically too, right? So, you know, on the 13th, we have the sun in a square with Saturn. Now, the sun is going to illuminate whatever's going on at that time, right? So it's going to shine a light on karmic lessons and personal growth, and because that's what Saturn's about, right? So this is personal growth, right here. This is where you can, this is being methodical and thinking before you act, but definitely act, right? So that's the energy of the sun in Saturn, squaring Saturn, but a positive aspect. So don't get caught up in this drama. And then on the 16th, we have Mercury and Mars conjunct in Virgo. This is powerful manifesting energy, right? New beginnings, something wonderful, right, is coming in. Now, this can be meeting someone that you fancy. I don't know. Could be a nice connection with a friend that you just made an acquaintance and you feel like you've known them forever. You know, sometimes that happens. You just click with someone. This can be that. but you know, it's, to me, it's like abundance. The water is flowing, it's balance, it's beautiful, beautiful energy. So that energy on Saturday is the fruits of your labor are going to be manifested. So be extremely positive during this time. Really be optimistic. And on the 17th, oh my God, I'm so excited, right? So I'm jumping ahead of myself. Okay, so so this is beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like a gift, a new beginning of something. It's so pretty. Now, on the Saturday, this is the star, and the star is cosmic healing and physical healing, but this is the card of hope. Now, on Saturday, as I said, it's this huge manifesting, powerful energy that's going to happen. And then on the 17th, which is Sunday, but really it's just after midnight, right? Venus is in a positive connection with Uranus. Now, Venus, of course, is the planet of love, relationships, finance, money, and values, right? And Uranus is sudden surprises, but this, because it's in a positive aspect, it's really good surprises. So in the star, she's sprinkling starlight where there's been darkness, so that's like hope. So things are looking really good. So meditate, darling, meditate, connect with that wonderful energy and see wonderful things happening, because Sunday in that, listen, I'm telling you, Sunday is going to be amazing. It's been positive for every reading so far. This is the sun, darling. The sun is going to shine a light on you, Capricorn. Things are just going to happen suddenly. Really wonderful surprises. We don't know what's going to happen, but Uranus is all about change and freedom and lovely surprises. And all these planets are now going positive, and they forward. You know, they're going direct. They've been in retrograde, and now they're all going direct. And there's like 5 planets in Virgo, so that's like Earth and manifestation. And so be very cautious about how you feel and what energy you're putting out, because that is what you will manifest. Don't forget, the sun's coming out on Sunday, Capricorn. Oh, your ship has come in. Beautiful new beginnings. Lovely. Lovely deep connections with people and loved ones, and there's light and there's hope. How wonderful is that? Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate and I love you all. Mwah! I'll see you next week. For a personal reading, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.